In the heart of a lush Thai rice field, where the vibrant green of the plants swayed under the warm sun, an old black buffalo trudged diligently through the murky water. Its strong legs moved rhythmically, pulling the heavy plow behind it, cutting neat lines into the wet soil. The smell of earth and rice plants lingered in the air. The sky above stretched endlessly, a calm blue canvas dotted with fluffy white clouds. Nearby, a young black buffalo lazed in the shade of a banyan tree, chewing leisurely on fresh grass. It watched the old buffalo with a mix of curiosity and pity, its large, innocent eyes filled with concern. Finally, it called out,
"Why do you work so hard, old one? You're already so tired and worn with age. If you keep this up, you'll wear yourself out and die. Wouldn't it be better to rest, like me? I eat, sleep, and relax all day. I have everything I need without doing anything."
The old buffalo stopped for a moment and turned its weathered face toward the young one. Its dark eyes, filled with quiet wisdom, sized up the youngster before it spoke. "Young one, I understand why you think that way, but if we don't work, we have no value." The young buffalo furrowed its brow and flicked its tail dismissively. "That's nonsense. I don't work, and I'm doing just fine," it said, laughing lightly. The old buffalo simply nodded and returned to its task. It had no need to argue. Time, after all, would explain what words could not. The days passed, and the young buffalo continued its carefree life, grazing and napping without a care in the world. Meanwhile, the old buffalo worked steadily alongside the farmers, helping to till the fields and tend the land. The winds carried the sounds of the bustling farm, of tools clinking and people laughing as life went on. Until one day, the young buffalo heard hurried footsteps and voices approaching. Before it could understand what was happening, it felt a rough rope tighten around its neck. The owner had decided that the buffalo, being of no use to the farm, was to be sent to the slaughterhouse. Fear gripped the young buffalo as it was led away. It looked back toward the rice field, its eyes meeting those of the old buffalo, who gazed after it solemnly but silently. When the young buffalo was gone, the old one turned to the other young buffaloes nearby who had witnessed everything. It raised its voice, steady and firm like an elder passing down wisdom. "If you do not work, if you do not contribute value to those who care for you, they will see no reason to keep you. That young one lived comfortably, yes, but in the end, its idleness cost it dearly. If you wish to have a long and meaningful life, work hard, be useful, and you will be valued." The young buffaloes listened intently, their wide eyes filled with a newfound understanding. From that day forward, they followed the old buffalo's example, working diligently in the fields. The rice plants continued to grow, their green stalks reaching toward the sky, as another generation learned the timeless value of effort and purpose. And so the old buffalo's wisdom echoed across the field, carried on the whispers of the wind, teaching not just buffaloes, but any who cared to listen, that hard work is what gives life its meaning.